Welcome back. The local car manufacturing sector is waiting for policy clarity on the introduction of electric vehicles in South Africa. Currently, the government has issued a green paper on electric vehicles that speak to incentivising the industry to better enable it to produce these cars. This is still an early stage in policy development. For now, though, the few electric vehicles on South Africa's roads are imported and are generally quite costly. If given the green light to produce local vehicles on an incentivized basis and with market dynamics allowing, there's said to be huge potential for the localization of industry. Nompumelelo Siziba filed this report.
Electric vehicles in the country are pricey, ranging from anything around 750,000 rand upwards. But for those who can afford it and are climate conscious, this isn't a deterrent. According to those who sell these imported vehicles, demand currently outstrips supply. But in reality, the entry price will need to come down markedly for other motorists to get in on the game.
Our reports and analysis show that the average price of a car needs to be under 500,000 Rand in order to create mass adoption. And how far are we away from that? We believe that the Chinese might just bring in an electric vehicle that is affordable.
One local Volvo distributor says it can barely keep up with demand as consumers for whom money is no object line up for the latest vehicles. Dispensing with the internal combustion engine, also referred to as ICE, for an EV is not only environmentally friendly but also results in staggeringly low running costs.
An ICE car uses petrol. So you guys know what petrol costs, and you're probably using about 7-8 liters per 100 kilometer on an ICE car, and that petrol, I think with the new prices, going to be around about the 23 Rand per liter, right? This electric car will use power on the P6 in an urban cycle, open road, urban, and I know it's correct because I can achieve that, of 21 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. So 21 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, that's what the car is using. And current city power cost is 163 per kilowatt hour, so 34.50 for every 100 kilometers driven. Wow. That's what's going to cost you for fuel.
When fully charged, an electric vehicle can give you travel range of as much as 350 kilometers. And surprisingly, there are over 330 public charging facilities in the country. The charging of vehicles can also be done at people's homes. According to Grid Cars, when the demand for electric vehicles picks up more broadly and more charging stations need to be installed, there could also be huge opportunities for local production of the same, as higher volumes would create greater efficiencies. In the meantime, there may be concerns around the current electricity crisis plaguing the country and whether, as the EV market grows, electricity capacity will be sufficient to meet that demand as well. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.